Are we going to go see the movie Blended that I'm in with Drew Barrymore and Adam Sandler?
Yep.
When are we going to go see? That Monday? Okay.
Private screening day.
Whoa.
And we could bring beer.
We can?
Yes.
Oh.
We have to clean up after ourselves, though.
Oh, we do? Okay.
Yeah.
Are we the only ones in the theater?
That's right.
Yeah, I don't know how this movie is with Sandler and Drew Barrymore. They always have great chemistry. Comes out at the end of May. And I'm not going to say I steal the movie. There's a chance I steal the movie. That's all I'm going to say. And this is a movie. I don't think it's a film. It's a movie. But there's a makeout scene. That's not the part of the movie where I may steal it. Rich Eisen from the NFL Network joining us. Hi, Rich.
That's called a tease, Dan.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. There's a chance that I steal the movie right from Sandler and Drew Barrymore.
Although, Dan, if I recall from our Sports Center days, aren't teases supposed to be phrased in the form of a question?
I don't know how it works anymore with Sports Center.
But isn't that what we were told after I guess this was coming back from some form of, I guess, focus group?
Well, the problem with that is that you see these websites now, everything has a question mark. So it's LeBron moving on, question mark? I'll click on that.
Because of the question mark.
All done, question mark?
Oh. But if it was Alden Smith in trouble, just a statement.
Yes. Yeah, that's boring.
Well, that's topic bar. We're a topic bar television nation now, Dan.
Oh, we are?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, topic bars down the side.
Oh, no, not down the side.
Bottom.
Underneath.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, if we're not lockstep with the topic bar, all sorts of stuff goes haywire in our industry, Dan.
Speaking of which, what happened to Draft Day that nobody went to see it?
What do you mean nobody went to see it? It was almost $10 million weekend number one.
Well, I mean, that's opening week with big names there.
Well, I mean, you're going up against, if we're going to talk movies, I mean, Rio 2, that's what my kids saw.
Well, but kids aren't going to go see that.
No, I know that, but if
Draft Day,
if parents are going to go to the movies, if an adult's going to the movie theater weekend, that's not an easy thing to open up against. It's not. It isn't.
Okay.
Let's hope. What's Blended going to open up against?
I have no idea.
See, but Dan, you got to know the industry here.
All I am is an actor, Rich. I'm not here. I'm not.
Well, that's all I was. And am I going to call you up and ask you about the receipts of week one of no? I was just an actor in Draft Day.
No, but I don't know. It got good reviews. I thought it was going to be bigger. Let me put it that way. Let me rephrase that. I thought that it would be bigger, Rich. And why do you think it was?
It opened up.
I know, whatever.
Stiff competition.
I know. Okay, but I thought it was going to be. I guess I was surprised. I thought it'd be like a $20 million weekend. How about you open it up on Draft Day or Draft Weekend?
Well, I mean, people will be actually watching the actual draft as opposed to a film based on the actual.
Oh, so that's
draft.
why they didn't do it?
I guess so. This is to whet the appetite for May 8th. People are already into the whole draft month coming up. Usually we'd be 1 week away. It would be 1 week away. Now it's 3. So, I mean, what better way to pass the time than go to Draft Day in the theater near you with Dan's buddy KC, and also what you had Jennifer Garner on your show as well.
Jenny.
Yeah. Casey and Jenny. Yeah. Go see it.
Yeah, I would like to, but
so you haven't seen it yet?
No.
Why? What have you been up to?
Because I'm filming. I'm doing other movies.
What do you mean you're filming?
I just have stuff going on, hosting. I mean,
what are you hosting your show?
Yeah, I mean, I do this every day, Rich.
Yeah, but you walk out the door. You've got a whole day ahead of you. There's like at least 2 matinee showings you could go see.
Rich, I got to get my drink on. I mean, come on. I got kids to pick up. I'm a system dad, according to McLovin. I mean, I got things to do.
System dad.
Yes.
Really? What does that mean? Just don't screw it up, and it's all going to be fine? Is that what it is?
Who's a better father, me or you?
Dude, that's a ridiculous question. That is positively ridiculous. That could be in the near decade that we have done this, the most ridiculous question you have posed to me. And we've had a lot of ridiculousness.
Just say me, and then we move on.
All right, it's you, Dan.
Okay. You've only got 3 kids.
I know.
I got 4.
I know.
Are you? And you shut it down. That's it.
That's half of Bradford right there.
Yeah, that's 3-peat, and that's it.
I know.
Ball game.
I know.
Yeah. Donald Trump, the whole Buffalo Bills thing.
Oh boy, really?
Well, wait a minute. Is there any validity to this, or is it just Donald loves to be mentioned for the presidency?
Why haven't you had Donald on yet? Why haven't you had the Donald on?
I don't know. Fritzy, did you reach out to Donald
We
Trump?
sure have.
Yeah.
And what happened?
They said that he's got a lot of requests, and they'll get back to us if it's something that he can do.
Doesn't the Donald know that the Danny is calling up asking for him?
Oh, well, Rich, we both know I'm going to keep pestering him until
That's
he finally
true.
gives in.
That's true.
Yeah, that's true. Fritzy calls everybody, whether somebody that
I
is
know.
positive or negative. We call everybody. But the thing with Donald Trump, let's take Donald Trump out of this. If you were going to look at the Buffalo Bills, and you were looking at the other owners looking at the Buffalo Bills, does it make more sense financially to move them out of Buffalo to Toronto, which is a bigger market, a thriving market, puts you into Canada? Now, I know what it's going to do to Buffalo, so let's take that out of the equation. Just from a business perspective, does it make more sense to have a team in Toronto?
I don't know. The games they've played games up there, and Rogers Center. What is it? It's no longer Sky Dome, right?
Yeah. Is it Rogers Center?
Rogers Center with an R-E at the end. Yeah. So, I mean, they weren't, the revolving doors weren't breaking. Let's put it that way.
But if it's their team,
maybe
then it's different.
Listen, I think it's always best, even for a business sense, to keep a team where it is because you all know, we know that if the Bills start winning again, it's not like that Buffalo's not selling out either. I mean, there's still a very passionate fan base there that fills up that stadium for a team that just hasn't gotten a break for a very, very long time. And, still the last coach to have spent 4 years on the job consecutively in Buffalo is still Marv Levy. So it still needs to be worked on by somebody that they hire and hopefully is the right guy. Maybe Marone is the guy. But I don't think moving them out is the answer at all. Just getting the right coach and the right mix of a general manager and players in there, and then you can thrive there too. How come you're not asking me about John Bon Jovi, who's apparently interested in that as well?
Yeah, well, he'd be part of a group there.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, I mean, I'm fine with that. I threw it out there because
because it's Trump's name. Would it be Trump Stadium? It would be.
Of course.
They put it everywhere, right? It would be the New York Trumps. Wouldn't that have to be?
I don't
think
everything? He would change that.
You don't think so?
Well, I don't think the owners would approve of that. But if you look at
the man puts his name on
everything,
water bottles,
everything. But
I've had Trump water before.
If you have Trump, okay, where would he fit in the pantheon of owners here? If you look controversial, like Jerry Jones, Daniel Snyder, and then you have Donald Trump.
Do you really think that they'd let him in?
No.
In that group?
No.
I doubt it too.
Okay.
But I doubt it heavily.
Who would be more controversial out of those three? Yeah. Snyder, Jones, or Trump?
I think Donald Trump would be. Wouldn't you?
I still think that Jerry Jones moves the needle here, and everybody loves to watch his team, even if they don't make the playoffs.
I know.
They're still the Cowboys.
Yeah.
So Trump in Buffalo is still not going to get the attention that Jerry Jones gets.
Well, he's still Donald. He's still the Donald.
Yeah, I know.
And very, very rarely do you hear an NFL owner. You ever hear an NFL owner pop off about Benghazi? So I mean, I don't know if you're really going to see that happen. But you never know. I never say never. Certainly in the darn near 11 years that I've done the NFL exclusively, you never say never in this league.
Rich Eisen, a host of NFL Game Day Morning, the Rich Eisen podcast on the NFL Network. Guest Marlon Wayans and Colin Hanks.
Colin Hanks.
So Tom
Did you
Hanks.
catch Fargo this week, man?
I did not. No, I have no interest in watching the TV show. I saw the movie.
It's good. The TV show's good.
I love Billy Bob
Thornton. What TV shows do you watch, Dan? What TV shows?
I'm watching Breaking Bad right now.
Oh, my goodness. He's having, okay.
Yeah.
All right, so now I understand.
$1 million listings, New York.
What?
Yes. Frederick, my God, what's wrong with you?
What do you mean, my God? What do you mean?
You haven't seen $1 million listings, New York, with Frederick and Louise?
I most certainly have not, Dan.
Well, hello.
No. And that's why you're not seeing Draft Day. Right there.
Okay.
In a nutshell.
All right. All right, I'm Paulie. Paulie, what? You're saying you're waving your hands.
We got to go.
What? Where are we going?
Break?
Oh, I got to go to break.
I'm up against it.
Yep, you are.
I'm up against
You're up against the break. Sorry.
This is a great chat, Dan. 3 weeks before the draft.
Oh, stop it. Don't make me feel guilty.
No, I never do. I love our chats. You know that.
You know
I
what?
live for
Next
them.
week, two
What?
segments. Two segments.
Is that right?
Yes. Next week, 2 segments.
Next level. I love it. I'm there. I'm in.
Thank you, Rich.
You bet.
That's Rich Eisen, host of NFL Network, Game Day Morning.